Yeah, so happy weekend. So this weekend, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to trade the 1 hour system. This 1 hour system, I assure you, it will make you a lot of profits. If you follow my instruction on how I'm going to teach you and the procedures you need to take, you are covered. You understand? So I'm going to be giving this away for free. You understand? As long as all you just need to do is just like and subscribe. You understand? Follow my instruction from A to Z. You understand? You'll be giving yourself a limit of a setup a day. You understand? One setup a day, finish for the next 1 week. You try it out to see how far it will help you or not. If it doesn't help you, it helps you, which is going to help you. You continue doing it for free and refer your friends and family to my channel. Like, subscribe. That's all I need from you guys. You understand? So let's go to it. I'll be using gold to give you guys a very, very good example. I'm using it to give you guys a very, very good example. So this is the chart. Normally, my chart is just plain. My chart is just plain like this. I only trade London session from 6 to 6. So you can see my chart is divided from 6 to 6. You understand? So pay no attention to this other time frame. Let me remove all these time frames from our chart. You understand? So all we just need now is to focus on this 1 hour time frame. You understand? So I'm going to be pointing some things out for you guys. You understand? If you want to trade in this 1 hour system, all you need to do is to make sure to get in your head that you're not taking trades every single day. If you are lucky, you get 3 setups. If you are lucky, you get 4. You understand? Sometimes, but majority, at least, you can assure yourself of having 2 good setups. Because a setup is good doesn't mean you will hit TP. You understand? Because a setup is good doesn't mean you will hit take profit. A setup can be good and you still hit stop loss. You understand? It's still part of having a good setup. A good setup is waiting for your system to play out and taking it to the trade, regardless of if you are going to win or lose. That is a good setup for you. You understand? So if you have that mindset of waiting for your setup and accepting the procedure, the procedure of that setup, you are covered. You understand? All you just need to do is just take that one setup continuously every day, and you will see progress on your trades. Now let's go. I'm going to mark this up. You understand? We have trading markets. I only trade trading market. And if you want to trade this market, please use every single steps that I'm taking for you guys. We are trading only the 1 hour time frame from entry execution and every freaking thing. You understand? So you need to find the good area to buy and sell from. You understand? So I'm not going to give you guys the whole full details because I run the mentorship, you understand, and I have students that pay for this shit. You understand? But I'm just going to give you guys the carcass and just give you guys something to hold on to that, and that will really help you. If you are sharp, you can get it, grab it. You understand? And if you still want to join my mentorship too, you just use the link, join my Telegram channel, then send me a message. You understand? Or you just send me a message on Telegram and we have you covered. You understand? So now let's get back to the video. Now you can see what I do. I don't like trading night. I don't like doing analysis during the night. You understand? So I like sleeping. You understand? So if I wake up around 6 in the morning, I check my chart till around 6 p.m. I check for any setup for the previous day setup too, and I just mark my chart. So let's start from on Monday. Let's start from on Monday. This you can see this on Monday now. Let's start from this point. Now you can see this market is trending. Now let's start the marking point. Now this was our support area. You understand? This our support area. You understand? Then we just allow the market to trend. And so far here, there's no good entry for us. You understand? The next available point for us to find a suitable entry for this market should be this next day. You understand? Given this point, you understand? The reason why we are not going to take this setup is because there's no close above here. How is this one closed above? We will take this setup to continue moving up. Get it well. You understand? We'll take this setup to continue moving up. But since it did not close above, they are leaving it to go. You understand? Waiting for the next setup, the next clean setup. You understand? So the market continues, made a new high. You understand now? Made a new high. You get? So now this is our area. This area is where we are looking for market to come back to and take us in. You see, market attempted to make a new high here, but it did not confirm above. As long as there's no confirmation above this area too, there's no trade. There's no trade from all these areas. there is no trade, and we are still going to take this. This is our area for taking trades. How is this one confirmed above here? This would have been our area. You understand? And if we are taking trades from here, we are getting stopped out from here. Depending on the kind of loss size you choose to use. If you are using a tight stop loss, you must get stopped out here. You understand? So we continue moving. Now we have a clean breakout of this structure now from this candle, then take it down. The same process. You just keep doing it until you get the point. You just keep doing it until you get the point. You understand? Sometimes you get zero setup, sometimes you get one very good setup, and just be patient. We get the facts right now. Now, this is our entry area. Price is not coming, so we are leaving it, let the market go. And just if you notice, the market is trending, and we're just looking at the market to trade, to continue trending. You understand? So now the same process goes. Yeah, this same process, the breakout from here, it's this area here. Understand? So did not come back, it just continue going up, just continue going up. Same process here, did not come back, did not come back. This whole area now is still this side. You understand? So we had a new high here. So we take our entry from this area. Now, me normally, we've gotten the setup here. This is the first setup we are getting since, you understand? So depending on where you are choosing your entry, my entry would have been somewhere like this area. You understand? So you can see the first candle did not tag us in. You understand? The first candle did not tag us in. And this, I have rules and regulations. Once the first candle I'm waiting for to tag me in did not tag me in, I don't wait for retagging again. I just close my trades. You understand? But we are just going to take, we are going to take this setup as a loss. You understand? Me, I use 0.50. I use 50 pips to trade the 1 hour time frame. I have a lot of trading system. I have the 15 minutes time frame. That 15 minutes time frame, my own personal trading system. I don't give that one out. Like, I can give this 1 hour time frame for free, but that's my other trading system. I don't give it out. You understand? So it's 50 pips. See, 50 pips is not even within the box. So I usually make it 600 points. That's 60 pips. You understand? You see, let's just accept the loss that we lost this trade here. Now, off to the next setup. You can see the break of structure here. Now, the next area we're going to wait for a setup now is here. You understand? And I have a rule. You understand? Once I have like another high close by to this high, I just use the other high. You get the point? I just use once I have another high close to this other high. It's called retrace. It's called tracing. If I trace this is the way I trace my candle. You understand? That's how I taught myself. If I have two highs, like for example, now you can see this area. There's a level here. This area, there's a level here. Many people take their setup from here. Me, I don't take my setup from here. I take my setup from the down area. You understand? I use the down area to take my setup. And the same thing applies here. Many people will take their entry here. I don't take my entry from here. I take my entry from this up area. So my entry would be something like this. My entry would be something like this. So you get now, I'm using 50 pips naturally. You understand? So using 50 pips naturally to take all my setups now. This is 50 pips. Now, you can see we got this trade, that this trade is a banger. Our TP will be around this area here. Now, our TP area will be here. This is a clean 1:17 trade. You understand? This is a clean 1:17 for this setup alone, 1:17. Now, I took this trade on my small account last week. I took this trade on my small account last week on gold. That was on Friday now. Yeah. That was on Friday. I made about $285. I was risking $30. I made about $285 off this trade alone on. See, let me go see if I can show you guys trade history. So I will screenshot it and put it in this video. Let me screenshot it and put it in this video. You understand me? I took this trade earlier on and my stop loss was up. You understand? I also took another one from down below using 15 minutes trading system too. You understand? To buy it, to try and buy it back up. So ending the week last week, this system, I took this buy here. This was 15-minute system to buy it back up. You understand? Then I took a sell here. I wanted to go out that day. I could not wait for the overall. So I just set my ETP. So if you try this system once set up a day, there's no how you are not going to get good results. You understand? So if you like such content, like, subscribe, comment, and see you guys in the next video. You understand?